We are part of the way through Michael Cohen's cross-examination in the Trump trial, so let's talk about it. I'm Eliza Orland's career public defender here in Manhattan for the last 14 years. So the reason why I hesitate sometimes to talk about these things while they're going on and before we have transcripts is because we don't actually understand the full picture of what's being said in the courtroom. Sometimes the media will say things like this: Michael Cohen's cross-examination starts with a vulgar bang in Trump criminal trial. That's because this was the first question, apparently. Blanche asked Cohen whether he recently described him as a crying little shit on TikTok. Cohen starts to say, "It sounds like something I would say," and then prosecutors object. It's sustained. That's stricken from the record. Other outlets have described it as a fiery cross-examination underway. But then Jonah Bromwich of the New York Times says it's not as tense as it was during Stormy's testimony, and that Cohen looks puzzled. The jurors look like they're having a hard time keeping up. Someone yawned. People are looking around the room. I think one of the most interesting things about the cross-examination, I'm really looking forward to seeing the transcript of this part, is really breaking down all of the things that Michael Cohen has said on social media, in his book, in his podcast. I mean, there are real detriments to having witnesses who are out there saying things about the person who they're going to then be testifying against on a regular basis. I know that when I'm the defense attorney, if someone has posted on social media about my client or about the case, I relish in that. And Michael Cohen has certainly given the defense team a lot to work with here. I also think it's interesting to see how many millions of dollars Michael Cohen has made off of talking about Donald Trump publicly. $2 million on his first book, another 400,000. And I think even more than that. It'll be interesting to really break that down from the transcript as well. So we will be back with Michael Cohen on the stand on Thursday for continued cross-examination. And he's the last prosecution witness. So then we'll see whether or not the defense puts on a case. We'll have closing arguments. The jury will deliberate, and we may even have a verdict by the end of next week. Crazy how fast this has gone, huh? As always, please like and follow for more, and feel free to leave questions in the comments. What parts of this have been the most fascinating to you? Is there any part of Michael Cohen's testimony that you were the most interested in? Let me know. Apologies for the no voice.